Hey Aquarius, welcome to your collective reading for the remainder of January 2022. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, so every message may or may not resonate. Simply take what does and just leave the rest. If something does resonate with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button, like button, and share this video, as that helps me to grow this channel and put out more content for you all. Also, feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. What I am doing now is I'm pulling a few oracle cards to kind of tap into your recent past energy, past 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, and then I'll look at your current energy and see what messages and guidance spirit has for you for the upcoming few weeks. So off the bat, I can see that you all in your recent past, within the past year, maybe a few months, you all have been through some type of storm. This could be some type of just rough, tough situation, something that just, wasn't, it could have been like pain, loss, grief, heartbreak, but definitely some type of storm that you all have gone through in your recent past. However, with the sun, because we have the sun and then the third chakra, it does let me know that you have, started to heal or release almost like the pain or the baggage that was a result of this storm. And it's almost like you're starting to come out of it. Almost like you were able to find the silver lining in all of it. And definitely with the sun and the third chakra, that just shows that the sun has started to rise again, even if it felt dark for a long time or you weren't sure how you were ever going to weather the storm. It just shows that you did. You have started to heal and release the baggage and just the clouds, and now it's like this new sun, this new beginning, this new start is coming in or has come in for you. You definitely learned something about yourself through this situation, though, and it feels like some type of confidence or just growth was gained from whatever it was that you went through. And like I said, it does feel like some of you all found the silver lining, almost like even though you went through something, you didn't let it like kind of destroy you or keep you down. You were able to rise almost like a phoenix from the ashes, Aquarius. So I really like this a lot for your past energy. What else for Aquarius recent past energy? We have harmony and resolution. Yeah, the situation that you went through definitely has resolved itself or is resolving itself. There's a lot more peace and just better times that have come in and that are coming in for you. We have learning experience. Whatever you went through was definitely a learning experience, or you may have learned something about yourself that has helped you go forward. So whether you learned this newfound strength about yourself that you would take with you going forward, because a lot of you all had to be strong through this situation, through this storm that you all went through. And it's almost like you may have learned things that are going to help you in the future and as you go and as you grow. What else? We have take charge and action over the sun energy. Yeah, this has been the time for you to reclaim your life, reclaim that sun, reclaim the happiness that you've been, wanting or that you wanted to return. You've definitely started to take charge and almost kind of like pick up the pieces or start to pick up the pieces. And so, yeah, it's like, sorry, I'm getting distracted by my cards and I'm pulling out back here for you all. But yeah, it's definitely, you definitely have taken or have took charge and really going after this sun and chasing like this happiness or these new beginnings. And you really made an effort to find to just embrace the sun after this storm. Divine timing also came out for you all. So it does feel like everything that has happened to this point has been a part of divine time, has been divine timing, really. It's like things happen for a reason, almost like for you to get to this point. And of course it's never easy when you're going through a storm, right? But it does feel like everything happened the way it was supposed to, and it's like you've learned what you've needed to learn, especially with the learning experience, divine timing. You've learned what you needed to for a reason, and now you are at the place that you are for a reason. And it's definitely leading to something so much better, and it feels like you found better, like you found this sun. I'm going to see for current energy, Aquarius, what's going on with you all right now. Okay, we have reverse community. Some of you all are having trouble asking for help. Some of you all are not using your resources like you should be. And this, I don't want to say this is a problem, but it's almost like you're needing to tap into your resources a lot more, you guys. Let's see. We have Goddess of the Moon. If your fifth chakra, your throat chakra also came out for Aquarius. What else is going on with Aquarius right now? Thank you, Spirit. We have strategy. Yeah, so Aquarius, you all are definitely becoming more intuitive, or you're embracing your spiritual gifts more, or some type of spiritual gift, or you're just trusting in your intuition more, or your intuition is growing. With the Goddess of the Moon, this card is all about intuition, going within, trusting your gut. So maybe you all could be called to be actual, like, some type of, like, spiritual worker, healer, I definitely am getting psychic abilities for some of you all, or just spiritual gifts for some of you all. And then, but with the fifth chakra card, that is about, that's your throat chakra. So your self-expression. Some of you all, I feel like, have been stifling yourselves. Some of you all aren't expressing the things that you need to be expressing right now. I don't know if you're like doing this out of, like, I don't know, a fear perhaps of expressing yourself, or maybe you just don't want to bother anybody. But it definitely feels like you're going to need to express yourself more and vocalize your needs and your wants. Don't allow people to, take advantage of you. Don't allow people, like, don't take what you're given. You need to go after what you want, okay? But this definitely feels like some of you all need to work on your communication, or communication is really important for you right now. With this strategy, so a lot of you all are strategizing. It feels like you're coming up with this plan about what you want next in your life, what you're trying to create for yourself. Like, you've been really strategizing, or just trying to figure out, okay, what comes next? What do I want next? What am I going after? Where have I come? Where am I? It feels like you're really trying to create something. So this could be in career, work, finances, possibly relationship as well. But it just feels like you're just trying to figure out, or you're just planning something about just your next steps, and how do you want to get to where you want to go. But I'm going to tell you this now, guys, you have to start using your resources, because that reverse community card, that could also be like kind of like a period of isolation. So you all could be going through some type of isolation right now, or like that hermit energy, when you're kind of like keeping to yourselves and maybe not interacting as much. But for some of you all, this is definitely about using your resources and about taking on too much. I don't know if maybe you feel like you would be seen as weak for asking for help, or some of you all, maybe you're just, maybe it's just your pride, or you just not anyone who wants to ask for help. But you definitely have resources that you're meant to use to assist you right now, especially as you're trying to build something, or as you're trying to go to the next level with something. This is definitely really important to use your resources, Aquarius. Let's see what else for Aquarius. We have inner child healing. I don't know if some of you have been doing some type of like shadow work, therapy, or counseling, but it could be some type of inner child wounds, or just past pain and trauma that you are starting to face, or have been facing, or need to face, really, if you haven't yet. Some of you all could be afraid, but it feels like in order for you to go to this next chapter, or this next step in your life, inner child healing is really needed for some of you all. Compassion. I don't know if some of y'all are hard on yourselves as well. I don't know. Some of you all are really hard on yourselves, and you beat yourselves up over a situation. And it feels like you have to release something, because something is keeping you possibly stuck, or maybe you may have baggage possibly that you're not meant to hold on to. Or it's just about just being kinder to yourself, nurturing yourself, right? I feel like for so many people, sometimes we'll say things to ourselves that we would never say to anyone else. And this is about putting yourself first, not being selfish, but taking care of yourself, having compassion, releasing any baggage, feelings of guilt, and really just nurturing yourself and loving yourself. We have forgiveness and understanding, and then ask and receive. So yeah, again, with the forgiveness, there is some situation that you may have to let go of. There's some forgiveness that's needed right now. And because it's next to the compassion card, I am getting that it can be more about you forgiving yourself around a situation. Again, I'm definitely getting that some of y'all are being hard on yourselves about something, and you have to release that, because again, you were never meant to carry this baggage, and you're meant to move on and do so much more even more greater things. But it's like this one thing could be holding you back. And of course, if you are having to forgive someone else, it's not saying to never forget, right? But it's about forgiving and just releasing that, so that you can be the best version of yourself, and that you can move on. Again, some of you all are planning, and you're manifesting something, or you're trying to create something for yourselves. This is just saying that whatever it is that you want, or that you're trying to create, put it out into the universe. Don't be afraid to ask, to talk to your spirit guides and your teams, and ask them for what you want, respectfully, of course, but it's okay to put out what you want to the universe, and make sure that what you're asking for, you're being intentional, but that it is aligned with what you truly want. Because right now it feels like your communication with spirit is really heightened. I'm getting that, again, a lot of you all have spiritual gifts, or you communicate with, like your spiritual team or the divine. And so just, put out what it is that you're asking for. If you're manifesting, continue to do this. If you've been doing this, if you pray, because it feels like your prayers are being answered right now, Aquarius. Let's see near future energy for Aquarius, next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. What is happening for Aquarius? Wow. So I just said, okay, so spirit has a lot to say to you all, because a lot of my cards just popped out. But this is funny because I just said that your prayers are being answered, and then the blossoming abundance card popped out first. So yeah, there is some serious abundance coming into your life, and this doesn't have to always be money or finances. But however, if some of you all are, manifesting, a new career, larger salary, more money, this could also, be something that's being heard right now. But there's some type of abundance that's coming in for you in your near future. You've been praying for this, manifesting this, asking, putting it out into the universe. So again, continue what you've been doing, and be intentional, right? Because there's something coming in for you, Aquarius. Reverse door to personal healing and happiness. This is about you feeling like you possibly cannot heal or move forward from the past. And so this is telling you to please make sure that you're making your healing a priority. Again, and it's not being selfish, but it's really about, and then the heart chakra card popped out, reverse heart chakra, which is again about healing some type of pain from in your heart. So this is really important for you, Aquarius, is to make sure you're making your healing a priority, especially over the next few weeks and few months, because you have a lot that's coming in for you. And I just pulled the Journey card, and there's a new beginning, a new start coming in some area of your life that's going to be exciting. It's going to bring a lot of happiness and a lot of joy, and possibly the new start that you've been waiting for or praying for. But again, there's a lot of healing that needs to be continued and be done on your heart, keeping your heart open and balanced. Again, releasing a lot of the things, a lot of the baggage that you're not meant to be holding on to. And this could be past pain that could be coming back in as well. So when I say past pain coming back in, it's almost like something that happened a while ago, a few months or maybe a year, but it's almost like the feelings are being brought back up. So I don't want to say it's like an old ex coming back in. It could really be any type of heartbreak or pain that you've gone through, but it may feel more heightened or fresh at this time. So just make sure that you are, being aware of that, being aware of your feelings, your emotions, and that you are nurturing yourself, being kind to yourself, and that you're doing whatever healing work you need to do to help yourself overcome these feelings and emotions, because you don't want it to block you from these blessings and this abundance coming in. We have sacred plan. Yeah, what is going to happen next is all a part of the plan, and this is a good part. This is really good energy I feel coming in for you all. A really exciting time, almost like renewed, almost like that sun after that storm that is coming in for you all, and that everything is falling into place and happening the way it's supposed to. So even if things maybe aren't happening as fast as you want it to, just know that things are still happening and that it's all a part of the plan. Trust in the divine plan, and trust with what, trust with where, spirit and the universe is taking you next, because it feels like you're going on this amazing journey. So clear, cancel, and release, as well as composure came out for you all. So clearing, cancel, and releasing. This is also about releasing the things that do not serve you, the things that are not, that you're not meant to hold on to. So past pain. This could be people. I'm not telling you to quit, to dump your significant other, but it could be maybe somebody in your life who just isn't right for you. It could be that job or that career. But I am getting more internal for some of you all. It's like this internal baggage that you're having to release and let go of. Be careful over the next few weeks of anyone who may try to come in and kind of throw you off or shake you with the composure card. This is about maintaining your composure and not letting anyone or any situation kind of shake you. And the thing is, when we move on and as we go on our new journeys and as we ascend and we, and as we grow, sometimes not everyone around us grows as well, right? We can't always bring other people with us, unfortunately. And so this is about, and sometimes when people see you ascending or growing, they may become jealous or envious and, may try to sabotage your growth. And so this is about keeping your composure, whether it's like a negative coworker or perhaps a family member or just someone who, you know, tries to just kind of shake you or throw you off your game. This is about maintaining your composure, grounding yourself, centering yourself, and almost like putting blinders on and not allowing it to get to you. And finally, strength and guidance came out over the journey card. Yeah, this journey that you are starting on you're being divinely guided. It's all a part of the sacred plan. You're being guided. You have this, not this new, I don't want to say newfound strength, but you're discovering, like, your strength is growing. Like you're tapping into your power more and more, and you're recognizing, you'll be recognizing it more and more over the next few weeks and few months. I see like possibly more intuitions and downloads maybe coming in for you all, and like upgrades. So this is about just being open to that guidance and just knowing that you are strong enough to embark on this new journey. It's going to be an exciting one, and just know that you are being divinely guided, Aquarius. If this reading is resonating with you, please hit that subscribe button, like button, share this video, and also leave a comment. I love hearing from you all, and I love hearing, I love all the support that you all are giving this channel. So thank you so much again. I'm going to pull a few of the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards before I wrap your reading up to see what messages your ancestors have for you right now. Let's see. We have upskill, go with the flow, back to basics. If you are looking to change careers, start a business, or just do something with like work, job, this could be a really good time for that right now. Again, it feels like if you're trying to create something, this could be really successful, or this could be a really good time if you're trying to learn more, go back to school to maybe like, you know, be promoted or start a business. This could be a really good time for that, because it almost like some of you all are at a crossroads with what you're trying to do with your life, and you know, you have to make sure that you're following your heart, as well as, you know, really seeing what you connect with and what feels right for you. But this is a really good indicator if you're trying to do something new with your career or start a business. Go with the flow. Again, you all are manifesting something that you're trying to create for yourselves, something that you really want for yourselves. And so this is about putting out into the universe, letting your prayers be answered, and then leaving it, letting it go. Do the work that you can do, but allowing the things to happen the way they're supposed to. You can't control everything, and I feel like some of you all may have this thing where you want to always control your next steps or know the exact plan, but you won't always know the plan, right? But just as long as your next step is highlighted, you do the work that you need to do, and then let go. Let spirit, your team, and the universe take care of the rest. Things will come in for you, Aquarius. I'm going to pull one more, go after your goals. Yeah, there's something that you're really having to go after, something that you're wanting to create for yourself, like with that strategy card that came out. You're really creating something, and it's like this new chapter in your life possibly that you're really trying to start and go after. So this is the time to do it. If you're trying to start something, again, that business or even a relationship, this is not, stop waiting for the perfect time for something and do it now. You can always start now and perfect it down the line, because there's never going to be a perfect time. So this is telling to just go after your goals. And if your heart is truly into something and you're passionate about it, don't wait, start it now. And finally, back to basics. There's a lot of clutter for some of y'all, and it feels like that clutter needs to be released, whether it's like physical clutter, but also mental. It feels like it could be distracting you from your goals and what you're trying to accomplish. So this is about, you know, cutting out the things that don't serve you, the things that are kind of like cluttering your space, and really just getting back to who you are at the core, at the center, centering yourself, and just getting back to the basics. And I feel like you'll be able to really, you know, go after what you want next once you're able to free yourself of any type of clutter, whether it's mental or physical, that's kind of, you know, holding you up a little bit, Aquarius. All right, thank y'all so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.